Yo, what's going on guys? SpaceKong here, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to make a lot of gold. So, on my PS4 EU account I'm able to make 500k gold a day, and that's without add-ons. I'll get to that a little bit more, but for this video I'll be showing you on the PC. But you can transfer this over to any console or whatever platform you choose to play on. It will be a little bit harder though. I mean, the easiest way to do it is on PC due to the add-ons. But if you know the market well and stuff on consoles, then you should have no problem doing this. So if you are on PC, then you're going to need the add-on, which is a merchant add-on. There's so many. I could name like 100 of them, but they're pretty easy to find. Anyone will do. They're all pretty decent. They all do the same thing roughly. So once you've got that add-on, go into any guild store and find an item that's very popular, something that everyone wants. So I'm going to look for some Kuta. But okay, so if you look, you'll see the pricing. Basically what this add-on does is it shows you the rough price of what they go for, the average price. And what you want to do is try and buy it for cheap and then sell it for more. So if you see over here, it's got the red percent, which basically it's in the negatives, which means you're not going to make any profit by buying and selling these. What you want is it to be either white, green, purple, gold. Essentially the colour changes depending on how much profit you're going to make. But if you don't have this add-on and you're on consoles, then it's fairly easy to work out as well. You have to do a little bit more work. You have to go around the stores and basically look at all the pricings and try and buy the cheapest ones you can once you know the rough price it sells for. So you kind of get the gist. So over here I'll be making just over 1% profit, so I'm not going to bother with that. I usually try to get something around over 20%, so look at this. Look, this elegant lining, I'm going to be making a lot of profit here. Although, yeah, the stack isn't that big, I'll be making a very small amount of profit, but nonetheless, all I have to do is click buy and then sell it in my guild store. You're going to want to join a very good traders guild, by the way. Usually one that gets prime spots. You don't want to get one out in the sticks in the middle of nowhere where no one's going to find it. So, it's basically, if I were to buy this, it's essentially just picking up free gold. Do you know what I mean? Free gold, it really doesn't take that much effort. All you got to do is buy it and then sell it in your guild store. And although I'm in a prime location, so there's not going to be there's not going to be many cheap things over here, so I'm going to get to that soon. But each guild store only has 30 slots that you can sell, so there's no point buying something where you're not going to get much profit. And if you're interested in any of the add-ons, I'm going to list a few in the description below of decent ones that you can get. The thing is about this method is, oh, that's a good one. Essentially, the more money you have, the more you can make. So if you've only got 50k to start off, then you can easily turn that into, say, 70k, maybe even 80k in a single day, and then so forth. You turn that 80k into 120 roughly. Depends how much you're buying and selling. How much profit you're going to be making, depending on what you're actually going to buy and sell. So you see, I'm in a prime location here. I'm not going to be making much profit buying things from here, because this is usually where people bump up the prices, because obviously it's a big guild trader and not many people can go out and be bothered to go to any of the small guild traders. So usually I go over here in Rothgar, and there's a guild trader over here which I usually buy things from, and there's one just north of the city. Usually the DLC areas, they have guild traders. They're quite popular for getting guild traders, but not many people will actually sell expensive things. I mean, I don't know why, because it's very popular. So in a bar's landing here, if you go down by the docks, roughly around here, you will be getting even more guild traders, quite a few actually. There's not a lot over here in Anvil and Kvatch, but still there's like 3 or 4. So my usual route, I go around there and I buy, because they usually have loads and loads of cheap items. So I go around there, I buy all them, and that takes me about, I don't know, half an hour. And then I come back later on in the evening and do the same thing again once it's been stocked up, and then I sell all the items, which takes me altogether about an hour. So yeah, it really doesn't take that long, and you can make so much profit doing this. But like I said, the more money you have, the more money you can make. So yeah, if you have, like, I don't know, if you keep doing this, in about a week's time you're going to have, I don't know, around 800k to a mil. If you're starting off with 50k roughly. Depends how much time you put into this. But then after that, the next week you'll be making about 500k each day. Because yeah, the more money you have, the more you're going to make, and that's usually what I do. 500k is usually the limit, depending on the deals. You know, that's the average I make. It could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. So in just 1 hour a day that I spend makes me about 500k. And now I know the consoles are going to be a little bit different, so you're going to have to do a bit more work and go to a lot of the popular guild traders. What I would recommend is going to all 3 of the main cities of each of the alliances and sort of work out the price, or the average price of what each item you're going to buy and sell is. Like, you can get, I don't know, like rings and things that people get from dolmens. People do sell them for quite cheap, and they don't really understand how expensive it can be. So I usually do that, and I do raw materials, tannings, you know, all the upgrade items. So okay, let's have a look at this ring of power. Nope, I'm not going to make any profit off that, so there's no point even doing that. But essentially, while you're waiting for your things to sell, you can also use other money-making methods to grind out the gold. I do have other videos, and I've got more to come on how you're going to get all this gold as well. So you can do that in between this. You can do more than one method at a time. But anyway, I could go on, but I'm running out of footage. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and found it useful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always, guys, have yourselves a great day. Peace!